Now, when we scale objects in AutoCAD Mechanical 2010, again, there are two scale commands. It's a bit like what we did previously. There's this AM in front, AM join, remember? So let's have a look at a normal scale first. I'm going to roll back a little bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these objects here. So we use a simple copy. We go to copy here on the modify panel on the home tab. Let's copy those first here. So I'm just going to select all of those objects there by doing a crossing selection. So what will happen there is I'll select everything like that, right click to confirm the objects, and it'll ask me for a base point. I'm going to use the center there of the center lines, which is actually an endpoint snap, and just drag that vertically down my polar tracking line like that. Make sure that polar is on the status bar, and also as well, give yourself a good bit of space like that and click. There's your copy there, press enter to confirm. Now, that's our standard copy, and what I'm going to do is do a standard scale here on these objects here. Let's zoom in and just pan upwards a little bit. Going to select all the objects like so, and go to scale here, again on the modify panel, there's scale, and it'll ask me for a base point. Going to use the center again of the circles there, which is the endpoint snap of my center lines like so, and it'll ask me for a scale factor. I'm going to make that 1.5 times bigger. So I type 1.5 in the scale factor box and press enter, and everything is 1.5 times bigger. If I zoom out, you can see that now. It's 1.5 times bigger. But the originals have gone, and everything was scaled uniformly about the X and Y axes. Now, let's zoom in on the top one again, the slightly smaller one. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to copy this view here. So again, we go to copy, select the objects here like so, right click to confirm those objects. The base point that I'm going to move from this time is here. Watch and you'll see why. If I click there and then move across to there, I get the same distance. Clever, huh? And then I'm going to go across again to there and I get the same distance again. Then enter to finish. Now I've got 3 versions now of that view. I'm going to show you now how to scale in the X and Y directions separately. This is a specific AutoCAD mechanical command. So I'm panning across a bit, get those central, like so. This one I'm going to scale in the Y direction only. So it's going to go vertical on me. Okay? So make sure you've got your menu bar. So click on the quick access toolbar. And make sure that menu bar here, click on show menu bar if you haven't done so already. And then we go to modify, scale, scale X, Y. Select the objects, so I select all of them with a crossing selection like that. Right click to confirm. Base point will be here in the intersection of the center lines. Then it asks for an X axis scale factor. I'm not going to scale horizontally at all, so I type in 0 and press enter. The y-axis scale factor, I'm going to make it 1.5 and press enter. Notice the width there doesn't change. Only the height, i.e. the diameter of our belt wheel. Let's do it the other way. Let's do the X direction. So again, modify, scale, scale XY. I select the objects like so, right click to confirm. Base point again, intersection of center lines. Now the X-axis scale factor I'll make 1.25 and press enter. The Y-axis scale factor I'll make 0, press enter, and you'll see it gets wider, and in the Y direction vertically it stays the same. So that scale XY is specific to AutoCAD Mechanical 2010. The normal scale command here, this one, is a standard AutoCAD command. Here though, on the menu pull downs, you've also got scale XY, which is specific to AutoCAD Mechanical.